Hello, my name is Michael Gardner, and in this video series, I'm going to be explaining how you can work best and most efficiently with Lead Lister. So to start off, why am I making this video series? So I know that Julius is going to be sharing this my referrals, my clients I share with him, but also some of his own clients that do not know me. I run a mastermind teaching people how to use cold email and also a cold email agent. Julius manages over 30 email accounts for me and a significant amount of leads. And in order to increase Julius' efficiency with some of my mastermind clients I refer to him, as well as clients he works with on his own, I'm going to be recording this video series explaining how you can best and most efficiently work with Lead Lister, what you can expect, what it costs, and exactly how everything goes down. So that's me. I run cold emails and I work with Julius, and me and Julius have found many ways to work very efficiently together. And in today's very brief training videos, I'm going to be sharing those with you. In this video, I'm going to be detailing the pricing when working with Julius. So Julius offers two primary services. Number one is leads, and number two is lemlist management. So for leads, we have three different pricing tiers. We have simple, we have standard, and we have complex. So why is every lead not the same price? Well, not every lead is the same. So to give you an example, a simple lead is a lead that takes the least amount of time and energy and manpower to find. A standard lead takes more, and a complex lead takes a significant more than a simple lead. So what is an example of a simple lead? Let's say you send Julius 100 Instagram accounts, and then you want him to find their website, the owner's first name, last name, and email address. There's already a great starting point, an Instagram account. You've already found the businesses that you're located. That is a simple lead. Or let's say you're using a service like D7L Lead Finder to find local businesses, and you have a big list on D7L Lead Finder. Now you need the emails validated. You need the first name find, the last name find. It's not starting from scratch, therefore it's less expensive than if you did have to find those businesses in the first place. Now, let's say standard. Let's say you want 100 leads that are men's streetwear companies, and Julius needs to go and find those businesses, then find their information. You're adding an extra step there, which is why it costs a bit more, because the businesses need to be found. Or let's say you want pizza shops in Miami, Florida, but you don't list of them to start with. Julius has to go find them. It takes a bit more work and time, therefore it's a standard lead. Now let's say same streetwear list. You want streetwear brands. Let's say you only want streetwear brands that are running between 1 to 20 ads on Facebook and have between 20 to 50,000 followers and aren't verified. Now you're adding a lot of qualifications to find a business, find the qualifying information to make sure they're a good lead, and then there has to be time to actually go find info. It's more complex. So that is why that would be closer to 35 to 45 cents. If you're unsure about pricing, simply ask Julius to give you a quote. Now, please note, sometimes there is a cost for leads that weren't qualified. I'll write this down. And that's like normally 5 cents. So let's say you have some crazy qualifications on complex leads. There might be 20 leads found that don't work, but still had to be found and had to have to be checked in order to know. So sometimes there will be a cost for leads not found because there is so much time involved in going through so many companies. The next service that Julius offers is lemlist management. This is $200 a month, and it is paid at the beginning of every month. At the end, no billings at the end will be accepted whatsoever. Warm-up, which is a 30-day period to get your email ready, is not included. Is not included in the retainer. So for example, if you first start working with Julius and you don't have an email warm, you will pay him $200, he will warm your email, and then manage it for 1 month. So you're paying $200 for the first 2 months, assuming you're doing a warm-up. Then after that, it's $200 per. However, that $200 is paid upfront before the warm-up. Now, if you have any questions on pricing, your best bet is not to get frustrated when it's not what you expect, but simply to ask for clarification before starting. So feel free to ping Julius, and he can answer all of your pricing questions. So how do you go about having Julius manage your Lemlist? First, you need to buy a non-primary domain that redirects to your main domain. Essentially, cold email can be bad for your domain, so if you ever want to rank for SEO, it could potentially penalize you. And maybe you don't want to rank for SEO today, but maybe you will tomorrow. So to prevent this, we're going to buy a .net or .co domain that redirects to our .com. Alternatively, you can do a different spelling of your domain that directs to your .com. So for example, if I have michaelrgardner.com, I might buy michaelrgardner.net and redirect it to michaelrgardner.com. Or I might buy michaelrgardnerentrepreneur.com and redirect it to michaelrgardner.com. If you need help setting a redirect, just feel free to ask. In general, it's pretty easy, but there's nothing if you need some help. So these right here are just instructions I've taken from a form I use for onboarding clients. So please ignore the way things are worded, but the instructions are still correct. And please note, you cannot use a domain that is not Google. Unless you are from a country which specifically does not allow Google domains, do not show up with a GoDaddy, a 101. It does not matter if you like those better. It does not matter if you have a discount code. Gmail and Google domains work best together. And ultimately, if you can't afford a $12 domain on Google, because you already have one, then reconsider. So next, what you want to do is set up a $6 a month Gmail account with Google domain and name it with your name at domain.net or .co or different spelling of .com, whatever you choose. And make the password something you're comfortable sharing. Next, you're going to send up a Lemlist account on the email outreach package using your new email address to sign up. Make the password again something comfortable sharing. Do not make this password similar to your other passwords. Once you create it, you need to go to your account, go to settings, billing, and add a card to start your plan. $200 does not include Lemlist monthly fee. Their monthly fee tends to change, but right now it is $60 per month. Now, once that card is added and you're on a plan, please provide Julius the email and password used for Lemlist. And from there, he can go in and warm you up your email and we'll alert you when this is done.